Hello, friends. How are we doing today on this fine Sunday morning? I'm doing great. And you want to know why I'm doing great? I'm doing great because my dads are back. My dads have returned. We must all pay attention because today we are discussing Infinite's Flower. However, before we get into my fathers, let's go over how this video is going to work, okay? I am just going to run through the song and give you my various thoughts on it, and then I'm going to give it a score out of 10 at the end, but I do have a couple disclaimers before we continue, okay? Disclaimer number one, this song is new. It just came out. I've heard it a handful of times, and my opinions on it very much may change over time. Second disclaimer is my standard one. Everything I say in this video is just my opinion. You do not have to agree with my opinion, because music is subjective, and that is great. Alrighty, now that we have that out of the way, let's get into Flower. And I need you to understand something about me before we actually discuss the song, okay? Which is that I am a massive Infinite fan. They're one of the first groups I ever got into, like probably one of the first 10 or so. Very early into my time as a K-pop fan, did I become an Infinite stan, and I have been ever since, and I frankly will die on the hill. They have one of the greatest discographies in K-pop. Also, I am so serious about it when I call them my dads. Like, those are my papas. Those are my fathers. I would burn the earth for both of them and their catalog. I love both dearly. And as a result of that adoration, I go into Infinite releases with very high expectations. I expect little short of perfection from Infinite, and frankly, their track record is pretty solid on that. I was joking with the bestie one time that I was gonna like list out the greatest releases of every year, and I realized that from like 2011 to 2014 at least, there was always an Infinite song on that list. Like, their discography is a masterpiece, and it means that I expect all their songs to be a masterpiece, and they frankly deliver. Every time they meet my expectations, including this time. Also, because I'm honest on this channel, I was slightly, I don't know if terrified is the right term, but I was fearful, we'll call it. We were gonna get a ballad. Not that I don't adore Infinite ballads, I do, but I'm kind of tired of the anniversary single ballad market. Like, they all kind of give me very similar things. This is not a ballad though. It's not as like dancey as usual Infinite tracks, which makes sense. I wouldn't expect it to be, but it's great. It is excellent. It's not like, again, this isn't a full-fledged Infinite title in the same way that like their real titles are titles. This is just like a little fun single to me, and in that way I think it does everything I need it to do. But I think it's about time we actually get into the song itself, okay? This song is great. We're gonna start with the verses. Now, the first verse starts the song off perfectly, if you ask me. It doesn't do too much. I've noticed this trend recently, maybe it's just a me thing, but a lot of songs have started off with like their energy at a 10, and I don't enjoy that a lot of the time. This one, it starts with its energy at like a 6, and it works its way up. It's nice. It doesn't overwhelm me, and I appreciate that. The second verse is also really good. It has the rap in it, but it's a short rap, and also I like Dongwoo raps. Maybe it's just the fact that I have been an Infinite fan for so long that I have Stockholmed myself, but I personally think he's a very good rapper. Plus, his rap isn't that long. It's not that deep. And the parts that aren't raps are also great. The bridge, meanwhile, is excellent. It really lets the Infinite vocals shine a lot more, and I think Infinite has some underrated, not even underrated, I feel like it is like common knowledge that Infinite has really good vocals amongst people who know Infinite, but Infinite has god tier vocals, if you ask me. So any moment that will allow Infinite vocals to shine is a great one for me. Now, let's talk about the chorus, okay? I loved this chorus, I did. It's a very chill banger type of chorus. Like, it stays chill, and it's actually a really nice vibe, but it still has that Infinite je ne sais quoi that makes it fuck. Big picture though, this song is great. I think this is the perfect vibe for your anniversary single. I know not everyone does a ballad for their anniversary single, but a lot of people do, also for their fan songs. Fan songs are also, like, a lot of the time they're the ballad. I think we need to move away from that. I think we need to incorporate more pop into our anniversary songs, and I think this actual vibe, like this specific vibe where like it's enough of a banger but it doesn't go too hard, That is the perfect vibe for an anniversary single, a fan song, all of that. I wanted incorporated more. Anyway, that's all I have to tell you about the song. So with that, it is score time. And overall, I'm gonna give it a 9.4 out of 10 is what I've decided on. The only thing that really holds it back is the fact that in the grand scheme of Infinite's catalog, this is like top 30, maybe. Like Infinite has some god tier songs, and this one, in spite of being very good, is not on the same level as those, in spite of it being very, very good. So yeah, 9.4 out of 10. And that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment your thoughts on this song down below. Let me know how you feel. You can like and subscribe if you want to or don't. I'll be okay either way. And in the description, I'll put any other Infinite reviews that I've done so you can check them out if you so choose. And yeah, thank you again for watching. Bye!